Hi, Batlings! So Slay of the Princess is finally out. Hold on. Where'd the game go? Okay, there it is. Hello, hello, everyone! So, got delayed, but it's here now. Finally. Let me make sure my volume is turned up for it, because I don't know if it is. Okay, I think it is. Let's make sure. Hello, hello. Yeah, everything's full volume, so it should be fine. Let me just make sure, though. Oh wait, my volume is just really low anyway. Yeah, it's time to slay. I looked on the Steam page and there's like 85 achievements. So I don't think we'll be able to get every ending tonight. But we can try. We can try. A favor? What? What's the favor? But I think, like I said, there's like 85. Oh, it reset my... No, there's 97 achievements. Hello, hello. There's 97 achievements. Mute voice volume? I mean, it's gonna be a lot of reading though. Maybe later. For now we're gonna go without it. It'll be fine. It is finished now. The full release is out. It came out today. Start game, please. There we go.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I'm gonna turn it up just
and
a little bit.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I mean, we've heard this before, but... I feel like there might be more options, but I can't really tell. She is, actually. Alright, so for the first one, we'll just go with whatever I want. Let's see. Like I said, I'm just gonna do whatever I want first, and then we'll go from there. Let's just ask about it.
Talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I feel like the game is still really quiet. Maybe that's just me. Or maybe the music is just kind of loud. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
But I don't want to. How can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a
It's
job
fine,
to do
okay.
here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Am I gonna have to go through every dialogue option? Can someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case. But I don't make the rules.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far. But unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said,
Okay.
I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn on show cursor because the game has like a custom cursor. Or capture cursor, I mean. There we go. Alright. Well, true. I mean, there's not that many more. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate appreciate the mental exercise we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I mean, she never actually ended the world in the demo, did she?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she is dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before we decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is
I don't think she ever ended the world in the demo.
If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will.
Stanley Parable Strat.
There is no changing that.
I mean, I guess not, but I don't remember it happening.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is going to be for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Even better than $1 million? Really? Okay, I'm sold. Let's get this over with.
As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing.
I don't know if what you say in the start really matters. I mean, it probably does, since there's 97 achievements.
Path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Okay, I'm gonna forget that in like 2 seconds.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him.
Hey, I think anyone would take $1 million. Huh? Wait, what? Oh, voice of the hero. Okay. I was like, huh? A good version of the princess? Well, maybe. The refund run? No.
The area of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
No, I've been anticipating this game for forever.
The floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I would feel bad about refunding like an indie devs game, unless it was like Garden of Banban or something.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't want to take the blade. I don't need it. I don't need it.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot filtering.
It kind of looks like it, yeah.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Don't worry, I still have weapons on me. Lie, I'm here to save you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You
Dating
walk
sim
down
strat?
the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
So true, so true.
I'm begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
I don't think I have that as an option. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding.
Better be something good.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer.
I still don't understand why she's so bad.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
And were you eating something and drinking something?
But I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
How?
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Her voice acting? I think it's good. I think her voice actress is good because she has like quite a bit of range. And, you know, she can sound scared and then also like evil at the same time. Alright. I'll be nice to her. I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here.
You're only making this more difficult.
Can the narrator shut up?
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No.
Nuh-uh.
You're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Start chewing.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
This is the hero route, actually.
Doubtful.
For your information.
Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
You know, I never thought about before, why is she just locked away in some random cabin? Like, why not a dungeon or something? It would be kind of silly. I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks.
Attempt to make your way out of the basement,
well.
but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
You know,
you hear the click of a lock.
start chewing the door.
Is someone else here?
Chew the chains, not her arm. And try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
Yeah, okay, can't say I didn't expect that.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you had
Maybe.
taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Hello, hello. Alright,
The
well.
door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Slight panic rises
it's
in the
okay.
princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates.
I forgot, oh my god.
Her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
I forgot, she's...
As she rips
Oh my
her
god.
flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
No,
Not sure how it made its way down
I
here.
don't think I
This
need
time
to.
like it's now.
I think we've established that she's
Or we could use it to free her.
she's kind of crazy.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Let's save the princess.
Fine.
They were fine with it last time.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the
The Smeagol eyes.
binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
I don't like the sound effects.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little
It's like the
effort to
bone
cut
saw from
through
Fear and Hunger.
her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
Well, we can get her a new one,
She didn't
right?
so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't.
She's just a little guy, you know?
She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood from her wounded arm drips
She's pretty happy for that to have just happened to her.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape.
Well, what are you gonna do? You're like my fucking schizophrenia.
Can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the
No.
bottom stair, your body
No.
steps forward and
Nuh-uh.
releases the
Nuh-uh.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
No, I don't want to.
What are you doing?
The ghouls are haunting me. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know
It's
you don't have to
my
do this,
demon,
right?
sorry.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall.
Is she gonna kill me?
Has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop.
I feel like I remember this, and I think she killed me.
You out of here alive.
No.
Blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious.
I think she's gonna kill me.
Both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What
Also, we never got to find out like what kind of creature we are.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
You don't have to do this.
She plunges it into your chest,
Well,
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
well,
Don't you start pretending that dying
it's fine, right? It's
some
fine.
sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She
probably.
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last
What if we just try
thrust
and
of the
save her
knife,
again?
your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
You don't need to make it so poetic.
It can't just end like this, right?
Well, I didn't mean to,
Oh,
but
that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
oh wait, there's multiple chapters. I forgot.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yep, I know,
You're here
I
to
know.
slay.
Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? You just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
If you're going to save our beloved, you'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
I mean, it's like a time loop, basically, right?
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4 of us?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him.
There's only one of me.
Sounds like he's the
I think you guys are just the
sacrifice
voices in my head.
on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
So true. So true. Alright, let's just go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
Only
she will
4.
cheat,
Only 4.
And she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
I know,
I've
I
already
know.
told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
I wonder if you can just gather like a billion different voices in your head. I don't know if I'd enjoy that though. I think that would be a nightmare, realistically.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'll take... Well, I'll probably take the knife anyway, because even if I don't, I think it'll just show up again. So I'll probably take it anyway.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, maybe. What about the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Okay. Huh?
But there was a mirror a second ago.
He's trolling. He's trolling me.
And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
It'll be fine. Okay, take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
And let's go.
It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Because I mean, if I just throw it away, then it should be fine, because I won't need to pick it up again.
I suppose if we're to play the
Well,
role
unless
of
I
a
help her
dashing knight, we need an
get
equally
out of the
dashing
chains.
sword.
But
That way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
I think this time we don't try to cut her out of the chains. You can,
The door to the basement
draw off her
creaks
arm
open, revealing an intricate stairwell.
if she wants to.
Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems...
I do.
in the dim
I do.
twilight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more
Oh no, I think there's a
beautiful
fly
than
in here.
last time.
Oh well, it's
I
fine.
can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all
We
this
need to at least go on a few
tomfoolery.
dates first, you know.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Wait, the cursor changed. I have the dagger in my hand now.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her.
I really like how she starts looking more like innocent and like princess-like. Oh my god, I love this game so much.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
No, don't don't say that.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's fine,
It's
it'll be
you,
okay.
my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Okay,
She called us
doesn't
a
matter.
hero.
Couldn't she just... Well, I mean, I guess she couldn't climb out of the window, but if she got free, couldn't she just climb out of the window? Like, there's no bars around at this time, right? So,
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come
I feel like
back.
there is a voice of rebellion.
I didn't want
maybe.
to believe your ravings back in the woods,
Yeah.
but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because
No,
you
no,
made
that
us.
that never
For
happened.
self-defense, our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before.
I forgive her.
So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Yeah, maybe.
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I don't know. She didn't think of that before.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
It's gonna be like Undertale and there's gonna be like a billion different timelines or whatever.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her
Okay,
off
there's no need for
treat her
this.
like
There's
the
no need.
lady she is.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yeah,
We
maybe.
never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny.
Are you
Okay,
listening?
voice of the Smitten. I
He's
can't
lost.
take it anymore.
Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. I'm not saying that. I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
Another version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think
Oh,
she
maybe.
has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
You never know, she might have one. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Okay.
Rescue her? What are you talking
We're
about?
gonna try and rescue her
She's a
again.
world
I don't think I can throw away the...
And even if you
knife,
wanted to
so-
unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I don't
Not
think so,
sure
but
I
okay.
follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and
Smitten, I really can't take it anymore.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
One
I'm
of
gonna
us has to
try. I'm gonna try.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
be. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... Yes.
Huh? Wait, what? You want to take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
On my watch, villain.
Don't do that.
My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
It's fine. It's fine.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide.
Wait, we are just taking her hand off.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Oh wow, that was surprisingly easy.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I mean, maybe she just likes it down here, you know?
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
She's gonna kill us by hugging us.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
No, there's no need for that.
Threat.
It's fine.
You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
I mean, we could probably climb through the window. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before. I mean, you sort of did last time, but this is different.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had it all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible.
She's just a little guy. She doesn't even know what war is, you know?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Let's go, let's get some pizza. Oh. You can kill her now? Let's just, if you want to leave, then let's leave.
Perfect.
As the princess takes your hand in hers, you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor, and with it tumbles the last hope for the entire world.
Finally.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
Well, I did have cake for dinner again. But don't... don't say anything.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs.
We're just leaving?
Ugh, the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
We'll find out.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move.
It's fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met
Oh my
her.
god, the fly in my room keeps like flying around.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything.
He's trolling.
you've
He's
ever known.
trolling.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
You think you can open it?
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can.
Yeah.
Believe in her, right?
Nobody is leaving this basement.
But she can open it with girl boss power.
Okay, let me try.
She's gonna like break it in half.
And the lock clicks, and the
Oh, okay.
Creaks open. Are you kidding me?
See, she opened it with the power of being a girl boss.
I told you she could do it.
Hashtag girl power.
Make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything.
I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. It's fine, it's fine.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin.
I don't know if I like this version of her that much though. She's like, I don't know. She talks like one of those like character AIs. Where they just like go along with everything you say no matter what.
And then you step outside.
Oh, I got an achievement. It's fine.
A happy ending at last.
Nothing bad happened.
We did it. What should we do now?
What? Wait, what's happening?
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
Princess?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat.
No, don't do that. What? What? Okay, But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a... Why is it here?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it.
I don't think you should. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just
I'm
sit
gonna
here?
look in the mirror. I'm gonna look in the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
There's nothing else we can do. You approach the mirror. There's no fucking reflection because I'm a vampire. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Huh? Oh, I'm kind of gross, low-key. I'm kind of disgusting, actually. You know, maybe I'm glad that I can't see my reflection ever. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. See to the cabin? That's fine, right? That's that's fine.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Okay.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
She's kind of talking like Lane right now.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you. and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, I guess, but still. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
You know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. So she's telling me to get every ending? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I'll remember you.
You won't.
Oh my god. Okay.
You're
Okay.
on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path,
The real Slay the Princess starts here. I see.
and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to
Okay, okay. Alright. I kind of forgot how to get some of the other endings. Let's just go with, I've always wanted to off a monarch.
the spirit. You make your way up
that
the
just
short path
happened.
to the cabin. You'll warn her. She will. We're not going to go. Ignore him.
Okay, okay. maybe. We'll see.
The interior of the blade.
Okay, take the blade.
Take the blade from the table.
It seems like we're like creating the princess by
Door
getting
to
all
the
these different
basement
endings,
creaks open.
kind of.
Her voice.
Who's there?
Hello?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Because I took the blade and she knows I want to kill her?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Let's just go down the
You're
stairs.
still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
She's
princess.
normal.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
Can I just say nuh-uh?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Let's tighten our grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I mean, she's not wrong.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Squints at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back.
The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness
Are you
sake,
really sure?
You can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Alright, hold on. Let me save real quick. Alright, I'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine.
I think the music is too loud. Hold on. It's a little bit loud, at least. Okay.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
No, I don't think so. Actually, I need to turn it up.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
The relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, okay. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. What are you gonna do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here. She knows what she'd do.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person.
I mean, is there even a king or queen?
Monarch, no less.
Hello, hello. How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
She is. I'm sure of it.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, I'm gonna save again. Maybe keep her locked away for now.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Well, she hasn't found a way out so far.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
No,
And
I
if
don't want
you
to.
Don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
Hello, hello. Thank you.
Turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
It'll be fine.
Slip these chains.
It'll be fine,
She
right?
can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. Do you hear the conviction in her voice?
It'll be fine. It'll be
Don't think
okay.
She's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still
we're
turn
just,
around
we're just gonna
and finish the
leave.
job.
We're just gonna leave. We're sticking to the plan.
Death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
I mean, he didn't stop me from leaving,
Close the
so...
basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay. We can make this work.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door.
I think I would just leave
It isn't long before
completely.
you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Ah, no.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of a princess.
It'll be
and
fine.
more like
It's
something out of
okay.
a nightmare.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
I would just leave.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, it doesn't.
Let's see. Threaten me all you want.
These aren't threats. These are promises. Sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. I'll make sure you never see the light of day.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the
Well,
night to silence in the
It's alright. It's fine. It's fine.
Stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Well,
You try and
It's okay.
stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes
it's fine.
First your
We're gonna be
toes
okay.
go, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Whose side are you on?
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Well, you
I know
did.
that
You closed the door though
doesn't change
and locked it.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
What do you mean by that?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time.
So
puffing
cute.
with curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs start drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Well, it's not the end. Not for me.
Can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Alright, let's see what happens next time.
You're on a path. You're here.
Yep, we know. We know. Alright, let's just go.
A warning. I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, let's go. I think this is the one where she's like
The
a
interior
ghost
of the cabin
or
is
something.
plain, the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless.
The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
I mean,
Pristine
honestly, he might be.
stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement.
Hold on. What happened to the door? It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. I'm going to...
It'll be
need all of you to pull
fine.
yourselves
We'll be okay.
together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Yeah, seems like it.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Wait, hold on. I just noticed there's like apparitions outside. Are you guys seeing this? It's fine. It's fine. Let's just take the
You
blade
reach
and
down
go
and
in.
pick the blade up off the floor.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I'm sure that doesn't mean anything.
Can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
Just throw a fucking like pipe bomb at her.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as
Well,
you don't
they're
lose
there.
faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Well, just trust me,
You cross
okay?
over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
No, this is normal,
More
actually.
eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back. She must have you confused with someone else.
No, she knows. She knows.
You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
I know. I think I remember in this one you have to like run from her. How hard is it to throw a knife?
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon. We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
It'll be enough.
Okay. Let's go down the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two
It's fine, it's fine.
wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
I don't think this is the Dommy Mommy one. This is the, like, scary evil one. There is a Dommy Mommy one. I remember that one.
They diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
You know, for a while I actually wanted to start getting into collecting knives, but I thought it would be weird. I thought people would think I was a psychopath if I collected knives.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
You know, maybe someday.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
There is.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being...
It was like a few years ago.
You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Hopefully not.
Please stop.
I mean, I never actually started collecting them.
Things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Yuri might be my favorite, but that doesn't mean I'm like her, okay? I don't know. I just like the cool looking ones, so I don't think it'd matter. I'm gonna save. Thankfully I have a ton of save slots. I'm left-handed, so I'll go left.
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are. I
Um,
told you I was going to find
it's okay.
you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb.
Well, maybe I went the wrong way.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
They changed the art for this one, I think.
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Loud as your blood begins to coagulate.
Okay, jump scare?
It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Maybe I should go the other way.
Nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart.
It's
What are
fine.
you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... Okay, whatever you were doing.
Oh my god,
please.
what? Okay.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
No, please?
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why?
She's just being silly.
Why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Hello, thank you. I don't think we can kill her like this. She's literally, like, flashing like a ghost.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
I mean, okay, if you really want me to try. Hold on. Let's talk to her first.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then...
Not like that.
Before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can live without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Okay. You're a lunatic. How about I just kill you instead?
The princess cocks her head, neck cracking uncomfortably, and you can't help but imagine a smile carve its way from ear to ear on the other side of her mask.
Thinking about that knife, are we? That little theory.
Okay, there's no need to jump scare me with the noises. Oh my god.
But I don't think you're going to like what happens. Because even if you make me dead, you're not getting out of here. This place is mine. And I'm not giving you the stairs unless I'm leaving with you.
Okay. If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
It kind of seems like it, yeah. Well. I can stay here with her? Let's try leaving. I'll save over this one. Okay, let's get out of here.
No!
Come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and...
No.
Shit.
Huh? You think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
It's fine, it's fine.
I'll be right behind you.
I don't trust having our back to her.
Well, maybe it's better if our back is to her instead of her being able to, like, push us down the stairs.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
Okay.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
I'm going first.
Place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
Okay.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
Narrator? I'm...
Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would.
I know.
As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have...
She's not gonna die. She's like a ghost.
This right.
Alright. Just for you, narrator. I'll try.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into
It worked?
her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
Yeah, probably.
We've already seen how she can change. final moments, the princess lunges forward.
Jump scare, oh my god.
You both plunge into the endless abyss of her basement labyrinth. Liver. As you fall, you rip your blade from her chest, tightly clutching it in your hands.
Have fun falling forever. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She tears herself away from you.
Okay.
Tumbles away into the darkness. You are alone. And you are falling. Forever. But you saved the world. You
Well?
should be proud of yourself for seeing this through. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can. Finally.
Are we really gonna fall forever? Can't you narrate us some stairs out of it?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? Now she's dead.
I mean, we never got confirmation that she died. She's just falling like we are.
It means you're falling. Forever.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Forever's gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't.
Well,
You continue to fall, and
I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
what do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? Guess that hasn't stopped us before.
actually, I don't know. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna load. Yeah.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Let's just try the
Oh,
door.
look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
I think the door's locked.
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Okay.
pull against
Oh, okay.
the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Well,
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
okay.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you?
Maybe. We'll see.
I never said I was.
I'll go back to it after this
I
one,
was in control
probably.
here. Why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Okay.
The princess moves past you into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart,
Okay.
lungs. You're terrible at this.
I know, I'm doing my best.
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs,
Huh?
liver, nerves.
Finally, I can
Heart,
talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of
liver,
feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's
heart,
easy to lose track of things.
lungs,
They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Trust him.
liver,
So true.
So you'd have them trust her? Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later.
Okay.
I'd just rather deal
I
with him
mean,
when our organs are
if we
intact.
leave, then she'll leave somewhere.
Whatever. You heard what he had to say. Whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking.
Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now, and I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door!
Okay. I'll leave.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard.
It's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it.
Well, it's fine.
But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Oh, wait, I can bring her to, the thing. She looks like a, Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic.
Why is it so cold?
Well, they're taking her. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I think so. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Can't even trust ourselves.
Go up to the mirror. Let's see what happened this time. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. I got an achievement that says I've grown. I've grown. I don't see that, but okay. I'll believe it. I don't know. I mean, we have to bring all of them, don't we? So.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and
We need to put all the pieces of the princess together, you know?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay. How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
So I think the goal is gonna be to get all of the kinds of princesses out of the cabin so that we can bring them to the void, right? It'll be okay. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Well, we're like, I think we're like piecing her together, kinda. Yeah.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Oh my, so romantic. You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Wait, so she also has a tender heart. So she's not
Do not mourn her.
evil.
She has finally found her way home.
She's healing. We're fixing her. Yeah, yeah. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Okay. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side.
Yeah, maybe.
I would not know your absence.
I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh my god. The jump scare. Alright. Got another achievement.
You're on up. You're here.
Okay. What if we just don't say anything? We just go.
You make your way up. A warning. She will lie.
We're not gonna go through with this, right?
Ignore him.
Let's just go. Don't even say anything, just go.
The interior of the cabin
Okay,
is
it's
almost
normal.
entirely bare. The air is stale and musty. The blade is your...
Let's take the blade and let's go in.
The door to the basement...
I think like what she looks like and like her personality kind of depends on what you do in the beginning. Like if you take the knife, she's gonna be more like dangerous.
The air feels heavy and damp. A hint of rot filtering. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds...
Alright, she's like
dangerous.
neutral again.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Maybe I'll try letting her go this time since she's like the neutral
Don't
one,
let it
kind of.
fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Like a
With her head
Tamagotchi.
thrown around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yeah, yeah. Just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Okay,
Makes
I'll
a
drop it.
compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
I'm gonna try
Maybe she
leaving
really
with this
is
version, because like I said, she's like the neutral one.
Very becoming of us.
Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trim.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Okay.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure
It'll be
you there's no
fine.
reasoning with her.
She didn't kill us
Make sure you
last
don't
time.
forget about the blade on the floor. You've got
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I think I've already asked her this.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure there's a key.
Okay.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eye. She isn't. She is.
It's fine. Okay, if we
Oh.
talked enough.
Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
You have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
I don't think it's gonna be, but sure.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
Okay.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
Kind of like Saw, if you think about it.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs
Yep,
is shut.
yep,
You
of
hear
course.
the click of a lock sliding into place.
Well, actually, if I just believe that I can open it, can't I open it?
Is someone else here? Your
Hey,
shouts
let me out of here.
are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the
Come on.
task is done. You try the
Just
door,
try it.
but it's locked from the outside.
Okay.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
True.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
It's okay, it's okay.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't
We'll
they?
see, we'll see. We can see what happens.
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
I mean, this is one of those games where you just like have to try everything
You won't
and see if
like
anything
what
changes.
happens if you do that.
And Saber.
Against your better judgment, you
Alright,
place the blade
well, it's still
against
this
the
cutscene.
princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
I
Thank
think it's
you.
just normal for
Now
her.
let's get out of here.
Alright.
We won't
She can probably
have
open
any
it.
of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world.
Narrator,
No.
please.
I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No, no. Let's try warning
Stop
her
that.
again.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect.
I mean, she's probably still gonna kill me, but it'll be slightly different.
Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
I'm trying my best.
I'll make this quick.
Yeah, she's gonna kill me.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat. with
Oh,
almost
okay.
clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Well, at least you made it quick, you know?
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Chapter 2, The Prisoner. Okay.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Alright. Let's go proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. Yes, yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
I think the voice actor for the narrator also did a really good job. It sounds like he can do like a bunch of, you know, different sounding voices, but also still be kind of the same character in each. Alright, what's it look like this time?
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
Okay, I'm gonna take the blade again.
Take the blade from the table.
I don't think it's super different if you take the blade or not, as far as I know.
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Alright, let's just go. The mirror just disappeared. Okay.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
I don't think we need to. I think it just disappears because the narrator makes it.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
I wonder what visitors she could be referring to. Were we not the first? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the floor.
Why is there an extra chain?
Metallic chorus as she adjusts
What's that one for?
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
I mean, yeah, but I think it only really matters if you're checking the one like in the void.
Have you noticed the empty
Pretty
chain
sure?
on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously
Okay,
useless.
yeah, he pointed it out.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Let's sit with her.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay. She's
reasonable.
pretty reasonable.
We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Alright.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I'm probably gonna save. Where's the save? I'm already having to save so much. Oh my god. They've been here before.
Oh, are we acknowledging that? I thought we weren't going to give away the game. But yeah, I remember.
So you've already been here. As much as I would like to remain in denial, it's no use. This
She's kind of
has
like,
complicated things.
I don't know how to describe
It's
it.
complicated.
She just like doesn't care.
How exactly? Ideally, this was supposed to be one and done. You go to the cabin, you heroically slay the princess, and in the process, you save the entire world.
Alright, we know. Just let me talk to her.
The situation right now, where you're getting a second shot at things, is a contingency. A contingency for what? For you failing, obviously.
I mean, I've already been here like,
Things are going to be a
what,
lot
7
harder
times?
than they were.
Probably more than that.
I really shouldn't say anything else. I'm just going to make it worse. Just good luck.
Maybe.
If you knew this could happen, why didn't you tell us?
Apathetic,
All of
yeah.
this is incredibly
Apathetic.
Valuable information. It would have changed our actions considerably. I needed you to be in the dark for as long as I could keep you there. It's important. Necessary, even. And Maybe I wanted to be the first version of me that you
Okay,
I didn't want to be confronted by
I don't think this
your
matters right now, narrator.
That's pathetic. I never said I wasn't.
I get it. It would be pretty upsetting, wouldn't it? To know that you might not be the first.
Okay,
version of
guys,
yourself.
it's fine. It's fine. There's multiple of you. It's
Remember what
okay.
happened before. Exactly.
Just get over it.
You're lucky, so don't waste that luck by messing it up again. All right?
Moving on. Why is it important for us to be ignorant?
The more I say, the more your mind will swim into dangerous waters. Your success hinges on you having imperfect information. For the sake
Well,
of
I think he wants us to not know everything, because if we know everything, then we know that he's not really in control and we can do whatever we want.
I won't.
Fine, but you won't get another word from me on the matter.
Yeah, sure. We'll see about that.
I don't know if Ray would fit her though. Because I mean, even Ray is kind of... I don't know.
Give it a rest. This isn't how
I feel like she's more shy, you know? She still has kindness in her heart.
Focus. This is a serious situation. You shouldn't be daydreaming.
What's the other chain on the wall for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
Do you want me to?
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's
After... what?
She seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing.
Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away.
I'll probably save and do something.
Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us.
So, what should we do?
I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options list.
Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons.
Okay.
Doesn't sound great. What about the pros?
There are none.
The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
Okay, I'm gonna save and I'll give her the knife first.
Slide it over.
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your only weapon over to the world-ending princess.
Oh my god.
Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't know, doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
You tried this last time. Do you want to know how it went for you?
Oh, I remember. She killed us, which, by your estimation,
I mean,
ended
she
the
can't get
world,
that far.
right? Rory tried to take over, buddy.
Okay.
Exactly. If I were you, I wouldn't be too keen on repeating your mistake. Hell, we could even force
I
your
mean, if she
hand
tries to get out of the chain, she's gonna have to, like,
I'm not afraid of dying.
slit her throat.
Are you?
So, you know.
A little. I think you got your point across. Fine. You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
I think it'll be okay. Me personally. You're welcome.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
It's just a prank, right?
What is she doing?
Just a prank,
She
right?
doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
I thought it was just a prank?
No.
I guess I'll watch.
Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, her smile unwavering. She soars through skin, veins, cartilage.
Well, it's like the bone saw.
Last
Um.
bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you.
Princess, are you going to be okay?
So that's her play.
Killing herself?
She isn't dead yet.
Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room, until at last it stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder. Her neck opens. The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet.
That just happened. What the fuck?
Oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me.
I think it's Jover. I think it's Jover.
The princess's eyes stare up at you, dead.
Congratulations.
Suicidal princess?
Are you sure she's not winking at us?
Obviously not. She is thoroughly deceased.
I hate this.
It actually did.
Get out of here now, please.
I wasn't expecting that.
Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
What if I take her head with me?
We should take her with us, don't you think?
Yeah.
What? No, you shouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
Let's take her head with us.
I can think of lots of reasons. A trophy, proof of our victory. Hell, we could even give her a proper burial. She did save the world, right?
You don't need proof.
The skeptic is on my side. He knows what's going on.
Just leave.
Even after all that, you're still not satisfied, are you? Something is still motivating you
Yeah.
to do things the way you want.
I feel like she is.
I'm just eager to put this all behind us and give you your reward. Stop reading into things.
We need to take her with us.
You can relax.
I'm just keeping myself sharp. I'm not so eager to put my guard down.
I am. I'm on team, let's put this all behind us. So can we leave already?
We're taking the head. We're taking the head.
Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She knows. She knows what's happening.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not?
It's fine. Let's just go.
Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it.
Alright. Let's go.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Huh?
Well played.
Huh? She is alive.
This is the end of the world, isn't it?
She knew. She's big-brained. Oh my god.
Over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Well, she's also gone. Alright, let's look in the mirror again.
She's gone. Is that a...
Okay, let's go to the mirror. True. Have I grown? Oh, you've withered? I feel like that's a bad thing. I feel like growing is a good thing. I don't think withering is a good thing. Well, it'll be fine, right? It'll be okay. Let's proceed to the cabin. Oh.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of
it's fine, it's fine.
all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And
I think withering is bad even for a vampire.
all of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Yeah, probably. I mean, she did wither. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
I think I'm getting worse, yes. I don't resent you though. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my friend. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Alright, let's go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try and get to the prisoner again and then...
You're on a path. You're here.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'm not doing this.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Why do I just leave? Just turn
Seriously?
around and leave.
You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
No. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from...
I don't think it's gonna be an endurance stream. I mean, I have a lot of stuff to do this week. So, probably like a little bit longer, I think.
Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Oh my god.
Looks like
Okay.
this path also leads to the cabin.
Turn around again and leave
You're
again.
wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
It's okay. It'll be okay. Maybe everyone should
I said
die.
everyone. I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well.
Nuh-uh.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
We're gonna wait.
Would you
Yep.
Look at that. You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction again. In fact, I'm going to just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
The cabin's getting
At
closer.
first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. glimpses of familiar
Oh wait,
structures
this
through
is...
the leaves.
I remember this one. I remember this one.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is
that's quite a few of them.
and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
If it's about the Batlings? No, I don't think I'd walk away.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the
True, true. Like, what if you walk in one and she's not even there?
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Okay. The stranger.
You're on a path, you're here to slay her.
There's like a big wall. Stay in the woods forever? Let me see. Let's go to the cabin and see what she looks like now.
A warning. She will lie.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Alright, let's go. What's it look like now?
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature.
Yeah, it does seem wrong that everything's just like shaking around.
Is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window.
We're gonna take the knife again. We're gonna take it.
Anyway. No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect
Sorry.
and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess.
Just
How
a
many
little
times do I have
glitch.
to explain this incredibly
It's
simple,
okay.
straightforward premise. You can't just say that, not when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts.
Alright, can we just get in there?
Your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
He kind of sounds like the nerd emoji.
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow.
Actually, it's all real.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very
True.
important task.
Alright, take the blade.
Take the blade from the... Okay, fine, you took the knife. But you really shouldn't hold it like that. Then how are we supposed to hold it?
Oh my
The
god.
other way. Thumb at the bottom. We'll look much cooler and more...
Please.
With our thumb at the bottom. Really doesn't matter.
I think it's because we just kept like walking around the forest and the narrator didn't want us to leave. I'm keeping my grip as it is.
Keep your grip the way it is. Your task awaits.
I don't care about the nerd emoji guy.
The door to the basement
Oh,
revealing a web of branching
well.
staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
That's, well. You know, maybe if we start heading down, we can find somewhere.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down.
I'm starting to feel like there's not even a princess in here.
The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all.
It's gotta be one of them.
Nauseating.
Maybe this one right here, because you can't really see where it goes, right?
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
True.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this.
I don't think that's gonna be this one.
Wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
And what's that? The fate of the world hinges on your success?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I'm gonna take the stairs to the left. I think. Hold on. I want to save. To the left.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold.
That's okay.
But first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor.
Well, I don't know.
Shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill.
Huh?
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go.
What?
Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to
Hey, no, don't do that.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns.
Yeah, I think it might be the wrong way.
A continuous march forward to a consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity.
This shit is kind of like Fear and Hunger.
Emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
Okay, she's here.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs.
Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways.
So true.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
Do you know what just happened to me? I just went through like 1 billion lifetimes, I think.
You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit. Try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand to tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
She is Valley Girl Princess, oh my god.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Huh?
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures.
What?
Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that?
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
Again? You've been here before?
Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been...
Until...
It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up and I'm pretty sure you're forgetting the rest of it.
It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen.
This is getting out of hand. There's too many princesses.
Another reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unheed
Well, there's
them.
2 princesses to kill, and one of them is on the ceiling.
To do here, and you need to do it now.
So
New plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
true. What the? They're the same option? These 2 are the same option. I guess I would be killing her in a way. Wait, she's like not actually there. Okay, let's try and make more of her. You know why you're down here?
Maybe it's because I'm dangerous.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it.
Boy, we both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster, and the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Can we make more?
It kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I want to make more of her.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
No, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
There's not more of them? Wait, it's taking my options away. Because there's 3 of them, I guess. If I let you out of here, what are you gonna
I
do?
don't think what I do really matters, does it? I could tell you
Oh my
that I'd
God.
lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Clone myself. I don't know if my PC could handle that realistically. I think my PC would actually explode.
Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to
Oh my god, there's 4 of them. We could probably get 5, right?
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this without my
Questions
PC
just
absolutely
seems to make things
exploding.
worse.
Let's see. Duplicate? No, I can't duplicate. How do I paste? Hold on, wait. I gotta put myself over here, or else I can't see the game. Alright, we'll just have a bunch of me. That'll be okay, right? There we go. Okay. I think my PC can handle it. It's okay. Oh my god. This is so scary. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Back to the game.
for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we?
Me and my
Asking
3 twin
questions,
sisters.
All we're going to get is a million answers. Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
If there's another one, we're gonna have like hell on earth.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
And I feel like there's another one. There's more of you now.
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
Move to the side of it. I can try. Put me in different parts of the screen. Sure. I'll keep the OG one there. Well, well, no, we'll just have all the different ones. Okay. Here we go.
I don't
It's great.
feel like I've gotten any bigger.
Make one upside down. Well, if we get 5, I'll do that.
It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop.
Do you need help? Not that there's
There's 5!
all chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here.
Moving
So if you need
sideways.
anything, I'll do my best.
It'll be okay. Okay, hold on. Let's make another copy of me. All right, we'll have upside down Pythea. There we go. It's so cursed. It's kind of scary, to be honest. I think it's doing okay. I think it's doing okay.
She fractures again.
Oh my god. If there's more,
I don't like where this
I
is
don't think there's gonna be more, but
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
okay.
How would we even do that? Where would we start?
I mean, there's 5 of her.
You could always start by stabbing her.
There's 5.
Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe
I wish I could do like different
someone tossed it out the
expressions for
window.
different like copies of myself.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in it but her. Take a deep breath.
Oh wait, I didn't even realize it. Just coming into the stream like this is probably really confusing.
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Well, we can start with one of them,
Stop overthinking it.
I think.
Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. You're trying to do the right thing. There's only ever been the one option, and that option is...
I mean, I guess that's true. We'll see.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Well, there's only one option, and it's like 3 of them at once.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread,
There's
a confident stride.
3 of me, I think.
You can feel yourself rupture.
Oh my god.
Spins, your perception multiplied in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions.
I was gonna say, this is like those like kaleidoscope things I would look into when I was a kid. Oh.
Just as you strike at her bindings and leave
Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, there's too many.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
It'll be fine, surely.
But this...
Oh my god,
We can't...
it's all melting together.
Witty to say. I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't. This isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world, the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
Oh my god. They're combined.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
If we can keep all of my clones until they're gone.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Well, maybe.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Alright, you know what? I'll fuse all of us together, all of my twins. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. Oops, that fucked everything up. It's okay though. I have to crop that part out. If I can like size myself back down. Okay. Alright. There's one gone. Now this one. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Now this one. Wait, shit. Moving the game. This one. There we go. Okay, now there's only one more. Alright. It's over. No, it's over. It's over. Oh, the clones are gone. Clones are gone, guys.
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, see, it's fine. It's fine. Oh no, she's gonna look really scary.
She's gone. Is that a...
Okay, let's go to the mirror. Did we grow or did we wither? I feel like we withered. Huh? I've unraveled? Well, what does that mean? Maybe they all have different outcomes. Maybe. Alright. Is she there? There she is. She looks a little scary, but I'm sure it's fine.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what you'll find out there?
There's trees and stars and there are people, I think. There's supposed to be people.
There is a warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
So they're mortal? What you're saying? You have thoughts on this vessel?
These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Okay. You think that anything is real out there? You think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I mean, when I opened the game, there was like a screen before the actual menu that said this is a love story. So I'm assuming we get to. You know what's gonna happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
Well, that's true. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
Oh wait, so I only need one more?
I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. Huge.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of this path is you're here. Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up
I don't
the wall,
know.
She will lie.
I think I probably just need to kill her for this one. I think I'm gonna try and get it and then
The
end
interior
stream.
of the blade.
Okay, take the blade and let's just kill her this time. Because I think that will bring us to the one we need,
The
I'd
daughter of her
assume.
voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it."
Alright, just go down the stairs.
Still listening to reason. You walk. She's focused on the task.
And
Alright.
there you are. Are you here
Let's
to...
go
Step
forward.
forward. Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in the space.
My silliness, obviously.
And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I might, we'll see.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
I mean, I still have like 80 something more achievements to get, so I'm pretty sure it's not over.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
But we'll see what happens. Alright,
You
get her.
lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it?
Yep, it's over.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No.
She's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over.
I don't know.
She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
No, it's not over. Of course not.
Over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's
She's probably
happened with
alive.
complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Let's check for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse.
True.
Even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you
Just
do.
believe you're alive.
I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait,
But she's alive!
you know what that was? That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Huh?
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves
What?
into a pained frenzy.
Quick, let's get out of here.
It's
Oh my
too late for
God.
that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she
And where
falls
did
with
she
you,
take that from?
exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
She's a pretty good actor if you think about it.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep. Alright. The razor.
You're on a
Unfortunately,
path. You're
no.
here to
Alright. Alright. Let's go.
a warning. She will lie. It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Yep. Alright, let's go. Let's see what it looks like.
The interior of
Oh,
the
it's,
cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards.
That doesn't seem
with
right.
splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Alright,
The
let's
blade
take the
is
knife and
sharpened.
then see... She's
We
like...
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult. Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I mean, we did also kill her, so... She's probably also hurting.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below is
It's probably okay.
into it, like the smell of fresh blood. You can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below.
Like I said, maybe she
Princess
likes it in all these
Swear
places.
her would probably be doing her a favor. Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
She doesn't sound
Something's
right.
so wrong with that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step.
Okay, I think this one is new.
View, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
I don't think we've seen this version of her before.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
Okay, we need to get her out of here then.
But she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're
She might just
here.
kill me though.
You are armed.
Maybe I need to like convince her.
What are you waiting for? You are
Alright,
here
need to adjust the way I'm
rescue me,
sitting.
right?
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife?
Behind your back?
And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you.
She's
You
sweating.
haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I could've
excuse me?
sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood.
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
Can you show me your hands?
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
But look at this.
I don't
Hands.
know.
Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with.
I don't know.
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too. Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you. Passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Okay, then I'll drop my knife.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Well, I'm gonna drop my knife if I
Is
can.
armed you. So stop second guessing yourself and do your job.
No.
Nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Can I drop my knife? Oh my god, there's so many dialogue options. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and and you killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart.
That doesn't sound like me.
Last time? What are you talking
Oh my god, narrator,
Ugh, it's
shut
like
up.
The two of you are working
Please.
together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obvious.
Well, she knows.
And we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
What if you're just hiding it somewhere secret?
I've shown you all of my hiding spots. What kind of princess do you think I am? I would never hide something sharp somewhere secret. Wait, that sounds like I'm lying, but I'm actually not. My secret zones are for me, only they have nothing to do with you or my intention to not stab you to death the second you get close to me.
Yeah, I definitely believe you.
Her
For
smile
sure.
drops for a moment, her expression sharp and flat.
I assure you, there's nothing hidden there.
I'm
Hidden
inclined to believe her on that
where?
one. She seems serious. Of course, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have something hidden somewhere. We know for a fact she's armed. How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide?
Come on, come on. I just need to make sure, you know?
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity. Fine.
Oh my god, my chair.
Continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be
I need to get a
treated.
better one that doesn't fucking creak. Can we just talk things through?
We don't have anything to talk through. We're strangers and this place is cramped and annoying and you should just come over here and let me out.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have. But if you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
True, actually. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you?
What? No, I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Damn, she sounds like me.
And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters.
How to throw in
She's
somebody's
listener.
throat.
She's shit. In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
What?
So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
Oh my
Just for a
god.
moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe yet.
I think we need to run.
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a
I think we need to run.
hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Well, but we have to take her out of here.
And use it you do. But unfortunately for you and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single...
Just run. Just run.
Before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense.
It's not worth it. Just run.
She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
She's hacking.
I'm going to kill you now.
She's using cheats. Mods, ban her.
And with a squelch, she does just that.
Maybe I chose the wrong option. Maybe I should have just let her out.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, or maybe not.
You're on a path in the woods.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
We're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again. We're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Okay, calm down with the swearing, guys. You're gonna get me demonetized.
So what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting
Oh,
mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting?
No, this is
Who holds the cards
something.
now?
Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller.
That's what it seems like, yeah.
smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight.
What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced.
Oh my god, there's so many of me.
Better off just sitting up here and doing nothing.
It's fine, it's fine. YouTube doesn't care if you show a little head getting chopped off, you know?
Great. So obviously you've already been here.
YouTube loves that, actually. I'm just kidding. Don't ban me, YouTube. I'm kidding.
Third?
I know you hate that for
One
sure.
of the things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world.
Oh my god.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched.
We take it. Okay.
Okay,
sure.
I don't get an
Maybe when
option.
I finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the prince.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses
So how do we
sharp.
That's right.
go
we've got
in?
to be able to win eventually.
And what if we never do?
Don't be like that. I know things are hard right now, but we gotta stay positive. If they're confident, then I'm confident. So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed
Well,
to?
there is no...
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
There's no door.
There isn't a door, there's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Okay, well let's just go to the
Your way
mirror.
the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
I don't know.
Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like.
Oh.
You reach forward and place
Huh?
your hand
Huh?
on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion.
Guess it's time for us to see her again.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I'm a little scared.
You step forward, but you don't
Huh?
get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic.
Okay.
Unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Um.
floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Does she just want to keep killing me?
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Well, maybe, I don't know, I'm gonna try
Bad's come of it.
letting her out.
Yeah, plenty bad has come of it.
She's probably gonna kill me again, but you know.
Entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound.
Chainsaw Man, oh my god.
The princess's arms are up to twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
Well, I was gonna try and let her go, but you know.
She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, maybe. Let me save. Try flirting with her? All of these ideas suck. Let's try appeal to her authority, maybe.
She isn't one to talk and we shouldn't be either.
It's fine, it's fine.
Don't think we can talk this. Exactly. I think she established
Oh my god.
at some point between stabbing us to death and directly telling us just now that she was going to kill us. You were the one who asked for ideas. Fine. Talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
Has anyone ever told you how good you are at stabbing things?
Nope, but I don't need anyone to tell me that. I know I'm good at what I do. The best, I think.
The princess pauses for a moment to further ponder your ill-placed compliment.
Her fucking knife arms.
Hey, what gives? Are you trying to get on my good side? You're not bored of me stabbing you, are you?
Maybe just a little. What, me fluffing you up? I'm just stating facts.
And they're good facts. Great facts. And for what it's worth, you're already on my good side. But that doesn't mean I'm going to not stab you. I'm having fun. Why would I stop?
We should coil ourselves. He's about to pounce. We're screwed. Again. I'll see you all when we die.
It's oh no.
Thought the princess closes the distance and dodge now fails to hit you.
Okay.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
I'm going to be quiet now. Let me know when we die again. You dodge and parry in an endless repeating pattern, but you can only keep it up so long before making a mistake. The pattern breaks for just long enough. She skewers you.
Well?
Ow. Wow, she is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems...
She has like Silent Hill villain design.
This makes me
or
want
enemy,
her to like
I
us
guess.
even more. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever...
We're somewhere, that's for sure.
Dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly
We're in
wrong.
her
How many times have you
the
been
killing
here?
void.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do next is another us. Let's see how many we can stack.
True.
Makes us better than her.
Just keep cloning ourselves.
As long as we keep moving. Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even
No
more
nurse ones though,
deluded
true.
voices
So
that
sad.
think we might stand any kind of chance. Flawless idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter attitude.
Come on, show me something new.
Let's try flirting with her. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again. Oh no.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. See if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Oh my god.
We both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee.
She skewers you.
You don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes. We can't give up. Okay.
I
let's
mean-
go again.
If we already tried to give up, that didn't work.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Yeah.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. None of this is working. Think.
Oh my god, her teeth.
She skewers you.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Yeah, probably.
And then everything goes dark. And you die.
For real? Huh? Mutually assured destruction. There's a fourth
Don't
chapter.
lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in.
Ho-ho! What if we throw it out the window?
Over my dead body.
Oh my god.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot.
But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
True, actually.
I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
I don't know why, but something about this is making me want to, like, eat salad. This game is turning me healthy.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you.
It's
How
too
many
late,
times
though.
have
I'm gonna make one, like, tomorrow, probably.
This is how about you
If I remember.
describing things and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we
Okay.
heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter.
Yeah, salad.
with our star-crossed lover. Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the
I don't know.
There's only four
I don't know.
outside.
Like I said, the game is turning me healthy.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are
I don't know
you
how,
sure you don't want me
but-
to describe the stairs, or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a participant. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the
The
bedroom.
game has, like,
Where the
subliminal
princess is.
messages to make you healthier.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready
She's having a
for
lot
you
of
while
fun.
you were gone. Do you want to see it?
I do,
I'm not going
actually.
to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you going to say what she does?
Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
It kind of is.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists,
Ah.
splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears.
Hello, hello.
She's a comes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering
What?
against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in the cage of a chest.
Well, this this just looks like Silent Hill.
What comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
I don't know about that, but okay.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
There is no woman, it's just blades.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
True.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a...
Just climb up the blades and stab her heart.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Oh my god. It's too many of you. Get out.
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Hey, she's in here again. Him too.
Something feels different about you.
Oh wait,
It
we just took her
almost
out.
makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm of thought and free of self. Oh wait, what did that say? Oh, free of thought and free of self, okay. I played a little bit of it. I mean, I'm playing Roblox tomorrow, so I will have some more time to check it out. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. And endlessly... Man, I can't speak. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Oh? Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Yeah, if you want to. Okay, so that should be the last piece, right? Alright. Let's see. You are nothing at all. Well, that's... Huh? But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Yeah, you can join if you want to. The narrator? A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
What are you? Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
I'm getting rid of him. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
And if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time.
Oh, it's okay. Are you a part of me or are you something else?
I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
You made me, then what am I?
The long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I'm the god? Okay. What's the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die. She becomes...
kind of. I mean, I'm gonna end stream after we see the ending, I assume.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you.
Whoa, what's a construct?
Just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
If you made us, then I want you to know that this has been torture.
The of death is torture. I would gladly put two infinite beings through what you've been through to spare infinite lives from oblivion.
I'm not sure. Probably however many I feel like. Let's see. I can just destroy him. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept?
With some amount of difficulty. But you're an abstract concept yourself. It would have been preferable if you had destroyed her within the confines of the construct, but when I put the two of you, I made sure that you were strong enough to see things through.
Hold on. Here's one that was like, why do you want to get rid of death? Yeah.
If you need to ask that question, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you cannot grasp the abject horror of dying.
It's fine, it's fine. After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Alright. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. Just like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you. and you can finally see me.
Do I need to censor this? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him.
I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play.
I think so.
I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes.
Alright, have a good night. Okay, so we used to be one thing, I guess? Like, we used to be whole, and then he separated us?
So, will you
The shifting
attempt to
mound.
destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I'm not killing her. I'm not killing her. I'm gonna save here, though. Let's see. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Okay. I want to leave. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings, spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a minute plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
I love you too? Oh my god. We did it together. Oh my god. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh my god. You are free and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware just as you always have been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. I think that's a good ending. The voices in your head. That, oh my god, that was so good. Oh, I really liked that. I really liked that. The creatures. Here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. All right. I'll take a screenshot for my special playlist. I feel like that's a good ending though. Okay. Like I said, that was so good. Oh my god. I want to play even more of it. Not tonight though. I'm like about to pass out. But oh my god, that's so much more than I expected that there would be. And oh my god. That was so good. That was so good. I really like this game. My analysis, I don't know, I'd have to think some more on it. But I think we were the one being and then we were split apart by the narrator. Because the narrator wanted to get rid of death, and I think part of her represented death, since, you know, we had to slay her. And then, we rebelled against that by, like, taking all the pieces of her and putting her back together, and then we, you know, combined together again. But thank you for watching, everyone. I really enjoyed that. If you like the game, I strongly encourage you also get it so you can play it for yourself. It's really good. So, like I said, yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow when I stream Roblox. Gonna be very different from this game. But, have a good night, everyone. Sleep well, have sweet dreams. And I will see you all tomorrow. So, good night and bye-bye!